underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth, we ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are, do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth, we ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are, do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your soul.
What up, man? It's your big buck K Reno.
And it's your boy Key Stove.
And y'all are tuned in to another episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast, where the name speaks for itself. And tonight, look, man, we got a lot of rappers who have made their way by speaking reality in their lyrics, man. And this brother that we have with us tonight, he has mastered that craft simply because it's authentic. It comes from an authentic place. And he's so good at it to where even if you haven't lived the reality that he raps about, you can still feel it. So the people who kind of going through what he speaks on, we definitely feel it. This brother is a veteran in the game. I want to say at least 30 years in the game doing this thing, man. Yeah. Y'all may know him from his time with Trinity and Cartel. You also would definitely know him from his solo ventures and all of the great music that he's put out, the albums he's released, and still being active, still continuing on his career at a high level, still dropping music. Got something coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
The one and only.
Yeah.
Ice, Water, Slaughter.
Hey, man. Shout out to the Underground Dialogue, man. You know, shout out to K Reno. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother H-Time, man. Look, man, it's an honor to be amongst a great. You know, like while we giving our flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out K Reno. I've been listening to you for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just an honor to be amongst the great, man.
I think out of everybody in hip hop, I think your name might be the best hip hop name I've ever heard, bro. I mean, just not in Houston. I mean, in hip hop.
I really appreciate it, man. Yeah. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's just an honor to be still rocking and have your fans still behind you. So you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. And what can I say, man? It's a true blessing.
It's a testament to talent, but it's also a testament to your dedication, because a whole lot of people have had the talent.
Yeah.
But they could become discouraged by how the game itself operates, and it makes them drop out the race. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my brother Juice the Bank.
Shout out to Juice the Bank, man.
You know what I'm saying? There's real life in this game, homeboy. What's up? This brother here rap, sing. He's a multi-talented, multifaceted brother, man. And I'm glad, you know, that the Slaughter brought him through, man. It's all good.
Appreciate that, OG.
Number love. Man, we want to get right into a family member because, again, like I said in the intro, you have been doing this so long and have been doing it on such a high level. I guess the first question I want to ask is, after all this time, what still motivates you to want to maintain your level as your craft on that high level like that?
I would just say, man, it got to be my passion for music, man. You got to have a passion for music to continue to do it after so many years, man. And you know, you get knocked down, you get back up. You get knocked down, you get back up. You know how the music business go, but you got to have a real passion to get up with it on your mind and continue to strive. And I try to create songs, real music. So, you know what I'm saying? But like, even if it don't reach you, it might reach somebody. So I'm aiming to reach somebody. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one somebody, you know what I'm saying? If they hear, they might learn from it, learn from my mistakes. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to tell nobody to go sell no dope in my songs. I'm never going to tell nobody to go rob a bank, to go rob, go do this, go do that. I only merely speak on what I seen or what I did growing up. But it's all about change.
Right. Yeah. So you would say that the environment you grew up in,
yes,
had a big influence on shaping your style.
Very big influence, man, because I'm from a little side of Trinity Garden. This is on the north side, man. It's called Trinity Garden. And it's not that big, you know what I'm saying? You blink your eye, you'll be through it. But at the same time, it was like every other hood. It was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying, on all levels, you know what I'm saying? So just seeing that and seeing how life was moving and seeing how things was going, and I felt like I had to, you know, to move with what was going on. But that's just the, you know, the myth. You know, I was coming up under older people that was drug dealers and all kind of, that what I was seeing a lot of it. So I felt like I had to do it, you know, peer pressure. Right. You know what I'm saying? And being living in poverty was, you know what I'm saying, another part of my uplifting, trying to get in the game and do everything, because I wanted to have something that I never had, that my parents never had, that, you know what I'm saying? So I went to hustling, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm not glorifying it. I'm just saying that was a part of my life that I had to go through to get to where I'm at now.
Yeah. We don't glorify the activity, but we glorify the victory over it,
yes,
the coming up out of
yes,
it.
Sir.
That's what we glorify. And I think a lot of people misunderstand when you hear rappers rapping about dope game, rapping about whatever they did. Nah, you got to really listen to understand where we're going. Where
That's
we're
right.
going.
It's not to glorify it. It's to enlighten you on it, so that the next person won't go through what I went through.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So hey man, like I said, I keep saying it's an honor, it's a blessing to be here, to be able to still deliver my message to people, and they still like to hear it. So that's what my passion is. When I drop songs and I see my fans, they still reach out, they still love it. So that makes me want to keep on going. Man.
I love that, because your name have always been a name that rung.
Man,
always been a name.
I really appreciate
always,
it, man.
Yeah, always. Before I met you, I would hear your name ringing.
Which is crazy, because you know when you in it and you working, man, you know you don't hear a lot of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just think you just working, you just putting out music, but to hear like you, I feel like one of the greats, man, that say that you heard my name, that let me know I was on the right track.
You was working, man. You was working. Coming up, I want you to break down Trinity Garden, because for people who might live outside of Houston, you know, of course, whatever city you live in, you can relate to what we're getting ready to talk about. We have neighborhoods that are known outside of Houston. You know, people know Fifth Ward, people know South Park, Highland Club, but within those neighborhoods and those sides of town are other little pockets. You know, so people will come out of town and they'll say, well, from out of town, they'll say, well, man, K, we know you from South Park. But they'll say, well, what's Sunnyside? What's Dead End? You know, so they'll say, what's Highland Club? What's Alameda Plaza? You know, you know, just different areas. So break down to the people, man. Where's Trinity Garden?
Hey, man, Trinity Garden, man, Jensen Road, man, you know what I'm saying? Weaver Road. Bennington, Cross Timbers, Lockwood. You know, I'm breaking down some of the spots in Trinity Garden, man. But I was from Weaver Road, which was really around all of those streets that I just named. Is Lockwood, is Cross Timbers. It's like in the middle of everything. So and Trinity Garden, like I said, was small, but it was like every other hood, man. It was a lot going on in Trinity Garden, just like it was a lot going on in Third Ward, like it was a lot going on in South Park. It was a bunch of drug dealing. It was people doing right too. Right. But there was a bunch of drug dealing. There was people who could have played ball that didn't play ball, because when the no pass, no play came along, it shattered a bunch of people's dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Don't play.
Yeah. So if you had a vision to play ball, and when they came up with that, man, your dreams were shattered, because a lot of them dropped out of school. They weren't even going to school no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you know, there's a lot of people in these ghettos. Trinity Garden, one of them that truly is a star at playing football and basketball and stuff, but the no pass, no play killed everything. You know what I'm saying?
Me and K, we always talk about different neighborhoods that produced some of the hardest MCs, right? So you know, he's always talking about South Park. but one thing I did know about Trinity Garden produced some hard.
Yes, absolutely.
Because of you, KB, and I didn't even know Did you know this K back in the gap?
Yeah, man.
He had a group with KB.
Yeah. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, me and KB we started our group years and years and years ago before end of the Trinity going Cartel. You know, I was a part of the criminal element. Over there with Lil Rascal. So Lil Rascal was a part of Trinity Garden movement, man. But man, I was me and KB started that group for as Gucci's. We weren't even old enough to get in the club. So it was a club called Gucci's on Homestead that me and KB used to go and battle all of the older cats that was older than us.
That got me crazy.
And we was winning the battles. You know what I'm saying? Young, but winning the battle. We won so many till they just gave us the money and was like, hey, we're going to get y'all.
Y'all can't get in it no more.
Yeah, so, you know, that's when we met up with Mike B. And we went on to try to start doing music for real. Because at that time, we was just rapping over other people's tracks and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? But Mike, he was in school of performing arts at the time. And he was learning how to do tracks and everything. So when B got out of school and was doing tracks, and you know he had put together a lab in the back of his grandmother's house, man. So we started meeting up over there, and from there to, you know, but look, I can go way farther than that. Check this out. Before I even started rapping with KB, I used to catch the bus from the north side all the way to Scott and Lydia and jump in the studio with Troy from Shortstop.
Wow.
Check it out.
Scott and Lydia.
That's it.
Scott and Lydia. So check it out. I'm coming from the north side. I'm 15 years old. So I got with Troy under I was almost in artist development. So when I got over there, Mike D was already over there. A guy named Alcorn was over there. Face was over there, but he was DJ Action at the time. He was doing another head, put the rest, all that stuff. So when I got over there, 3-2 was roaming over there. It was a few. It was
My boy Greek and them was over there. Greek and CMC was over there.
Yes. Grim was over there. It was a few people. Man, listen. How I met Troy was through his brother Michael Jermaine. My sister stayed in what's the name of the Foxwood, and I used to catch the bus from the north side. Mind you, I'm 15, and I used to go to Foxwood. I'll go to Foxwood now. I'm a young dude from the north side. I don't know what's going on the south, but I used to come over there, man. I go over there. I'm meeting Lil No, rest in peace, Lil No. I'm meeting different people from the south. So I'm going in the store, Sonny's.
There you go.
Sonny's. I'm going in. Now I'm from the north, but I'm knowing this though. I'm going in Sonny's. I'm coming out, son. I just got off the bus. I got my headphones on rapping, but it was a tape recorder. The headphone set back then, you know, it wasn't the CD stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I'm the Walkman. Yeah. So I'm rapping, and so Michael Jermaine heard me because I'm rapping to myself on my own zone. Stopped me coming out the store. Gave me his beeper number. It was beep.
Oh yeah, we know what time frame that was.
So when we hooked up, I told him, man, when I beep you, I'm gonna meet you back at Sunny's. So I met him up there, and Michael Jermaine took me to Troy, to Scott and Lydia. Wow. Pulled up in Troy Brown Cadillac with the chocolate top, with the swangers. You know, if you know, you know.
That's the one on the
CD. You know what I'm saying? So pick me up, took me to the studio. I go in there, his face and all that. I'm like, God. You know, this is serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I had a artist development contract with Troy at 15 years old, man. I had a song called Somebody Gotta Pay Me. Shout out to Lil Troy. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike D, all the boys that was over there. But, hey, man, my career started early.
Right.
And I knew I wanted to do music because Michael Jermaine taking me to Troy, and I'm seeing the studio on Scott and Lydia and everything. I'm like, man. Like, it's serious.
So when Michael Jermaine saw you just spitting to yourself, you was on the north side?
No, I was on the south. I had caught the bus from the north to come kick it with my older sister.
Okay, so you just coming for a different purpose.
Right.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
I always love music, so I got the Walkman on, I got the headphones on, rapping. So I go in Sonny's store, I come out. Michael Jermaine had watched me rapping going in, and when I was coming out on rapping.
That's dope.
So yeah, man. So he took me to Troy. Shout out to Michael Jermaine, free Michael Jermaine. He took me to Troy, and that started the birth of my music.
Man,
messing with Lil Troy now.
So when you and KB the Kidnapper, Street Military.
Shout out to KB.
Was this pre-Street Military when y'all was linked up?
No, it wasn't. We was called To the Hard Way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this was before Street Military
Before Street.
and
Okay,
yeah, it
gotcha,
was before I was with Cartel and everything.
Gotcha.
This was when we was
youngsters. Yeah, because KB was young when he was in
He
Street.
was younger than me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if I was 15 at the time, KB had to be like 13.
Man, you know what I think about that shit
Yeah.
saying that? Man, your voice and his voice, man, that's a
Yeah, man.
crazy contrast.
We had a crazy chemistry.
I don't know how you sounded at 15, but that rugged
I
raw voice you
always
got there.
had like that kind of flow that, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
KB had that voice.
Yeah, that energy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we had a crazy
Yeah.
chemistry, man, and we was winning those shows, and we was designed to drop as To the Hard Way.
Right.
But the McCardells, Icy Hot,
yeah.
them, they was somehow kin to Johnny Ray, which is rest in peace. Johnny Ray was a family. His mother named Margie used to let us all come to her house, like going to Screw House on the side. We used to all meet up at Aunt Margie house, and so that's how I met Icy Hot and them kind of over there. And so them through KB staying in Aunt Margie, she took him almost like adopted him in.
Yeah.
And them being kind of kin to Aunt Margie and them, KB them kind of hooked up. Icy Hot and them and everything. So they took KB back to the South to do music with them. And man, you know, for I knew it, KB them had did a whole album.
The rest was history. Yeah.
You know, and it was bananas. I was like, oh man.
Man, you know, KB made Aunt Margie famous.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I never met Aunt Margie, but I felt like I knew her.
Yeah.
Because he always put in his raps. You know,
Rest in peace, Aunt Margie. Yeah.
He
She was
did.
that type of lady though. She was a milestone.
In the booth.
Right. For Trinity Garden. She was one of them. I remember days, man, that I was running from the Laos. There was like a bayou behind Aunt Margie and them house called Green Hill. And I'm running from the Laos through Green Hill, and I run up around the front, run up on the Aunt Margie porch. And it was a screen door. And so the Laos, they knew the law. So when they got to the screen door, they stopped. Right. They had opened the door, but they didn't come in the screen door.
in.
So I'm standing by the door. And Aunt Margie done came to the door, and then the law man telling me to come. Hey, come here. I'm like, nah, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they telling me to come. And so Aunt Margie asking them, like, what you want with him? You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was running from, he coming here. He know where he was coming. Ooh, so the Laos ended up leaving and everything. Long story short, Aunt Margie, she was a milestone, man. She was a mother to a lot of us that was lost.
Yeah.
And we was lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The things we was doing and everything, we was lost. So she was a mother to us who was lost. Like when I used to act like I was too grown and be in my mom's house and run the streets and want to sell drugs and stay out all day long, Aunt Margie would open her house up to us. I would come there. She had bunk beds in the back. She would feed us and put us in the bunk bed. But we had to go to school.
Yeah.
We went to school. I went to school with her son, Johnny Ray. We would walk into school. She would take us in her station wagon. God bless her soul, Aunt Margie. Take us to the Cashmere, and we'll walk in the front gate and go out the back. But she would see us to school. She was doing her part as an angel.
She did what she did.
She was doing her part as an angel.
I can get you there. I can't make it stay.
That's right. She was doing her part as an angel, and I thank her for it. And rest in peace, Aunt Margie, man.
Yeah, man. Now, fast forwarding the Trinity Garden Cartel.
Okay, so when the thing, I got to be like 17, dealing with Troy and them with the artist development thing. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I was like, well, either I can drop something with Troy or I can try to do something, man. So what happened was I was out hustling on the corner on the north side on Lockwood, and I ran into this cat that know Mike B. This how me and KB started going to Mike B. I ran into a cat that knew Mike B. and said Mike B. had graduated from school, had built a studio in the back of his grandmother's house and everything. So I ended up going to Mike B. house. And Mike B. hearing me rapping stuff. And Mike B. went to school with Darryl Williams, which is D, and James Foster. So he introduced me to them. And from there on, became the Trinity Garden Cartel. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's sort of everything you said to get you to Trinity Garden Cartel kind of makes sense now.
Yeah.
Because I'm in Mo City, right?
Right.
When I heard the Trinity Garden Cartel, I didn't even know I'm in Gills, and I just picked up this CD.
Yeah.
It had 3 people on the ground,
right,
like this,
right.
and it was called "Blame It on the Music."
Yes, sir.
And
actually, the "Don't Blame It on the Music" is after me and D transition. So me and D it's the original Trinity Garden Cartel. We did the Get on My Hood. The Get on My Hood, Can You Make Me Feel Real Good? We did the Laws Out to Get Me song. We did the first original Trinity Garden Cartel album. We started the Trinity Garden Cartel. The whole legacy was behind us. Okay, now through certain situations, jail stuff, all kind of stuff that I shouldn't talk. I ain't gonna talk about. But when I got out of jail, D had just got out of jail too, and he was like, "Man, I ain't rapping no more. The group gonna be you such." Well, I didn't feel like I wanted to be in a group. But that's me being young and hard. See, my mama had to sign for me when I signed with Cartel because I was still 17. Right. So that's me being young and bullheaded and I don't want to sign. I don't want to be in no group with nobody else. And woo. And if it can't be me and you, then I don't want to be in no group with woo. So they went on to do. I went on and left because my mom had signed me. But when I got out of jail, I was getting ready to turn 18. So I was like, I'll just wait till I'm 18. And I was
double back,
and then my contract with you was over with because my mom signed me as a misdemeanor contract, which she had to sign for me. So I would have to re-sign my contract over when I became an adult. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't sign the contract.
Yeah.
So from the I was really on the contract with Cartel for a year. 17 when I got ready to turn 18, I didn't sign the contract no more.
And what year was this?
Oh man, this had to be in 92.
Okay. All right.
Well, it was before then because we dropped the album in 92.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it had to been like 90, 91. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't take us no time to do the album. I pretty much had the album together when I came to Cartel.
Yeah. So how'd you meet D? And what was...
I met D. They pulled up. I'm on the corner. I'm rapping because that's what I always did. Like the same way I met Michael Jermaine. I was rapping on the corner. So they pulled up. D and Foster pulled up because somebody was telling, "Hey, he be down there on the corner."
They came looking for you.
Yeah, so they came looking for me. And so when they pulled up, they was like, "Hey, they asked for me." I went over there. They in bourbon with Brightons on them back then, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. I'm young. I'm seeing this stuff. I'm like, "Ooh, who this is?" So they asking for my go up to the truck. And they tell me to play. Woo, woo. Yeah, we heard you can rap. Woo, we want to start a record label. Woo, woo. I'm thinking these cats tripping though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, okay, they just talking. Woo, woo. 3 days later, they pull up again. Hey, come on, we're gonna take you and show you something. Woo, they take me to the sister house. We go in the back room, man. They got about $20,000 worth of studio equipment.
Whoa.
This back then.
Right.
So I'm seeing this stuff. I'm like, ooh, they serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we sit down, boom. So they were like, man, you on the corner, you don't need to be on the corner. Like, I can't get it to the OGs, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want me on the corner.
Yeah.
They really looked at me as being I can be it. You know what I'm saying? And so they took the opportunity to give me money to keep me off the corner.
Right.
Man, they had me on like a salary every week.
Right.
Every Friday they pull up, never miss. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to D, shout out to Foster. They never missed, man. They was taking care of me, and I moved. I love the studio so much and was being around the studio that I moved out my mom's house and moved in the house with his sister so I could be around the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm 18 now, man. But my name ringing. I'm in the studio. I'm like, man, that's going down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So my name started ringing more. We ended up finishing the Cartel. Like I say, I had a DJ named DJ Free that I came to Cartel with, and by the time I made it to Cartel, I had pretty much 80% of the album done to Get on My Hood. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So I brought that album to the table. Yeah. The album was supposed to be a solo album. But you know what I'm saying? When the me and D sit down at the table and we got up from the table, it wasn't solo no more. It was Trinity. We came over with Trinity, going Cartel, and we pushed forward, man. And hey, them cats came out running. You know what I'm saying?
I remember, man. I remember. So what was D's vision like then? Because and how much was he? How much older than you was he then?
Man, D was probably maybe 5, 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was a little
older.
Because what I'm getting at is like I always have a fascination with guys. I don't care if it's Jake Prince, I don't care if it's Troy.
D name
that vision.
D name carried weight in the hood, man. Yeah. So when I met D, I had already heard of him. So you know what I'm saying. Then like I say, I'm seeing them pulling up, you know, truck candy, Suburban. Braden's on it and all this stuff, and I'm like, man, they do have money. Yeah. And then next day, the second time they pull up, they LS 400 back then drop. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, they doing something. You know what I'm saying? So of course, the infatuation, I could say infatuation because I was young at the time. Now I don't see no infatuation there, but being young and seeing the stuff like that, I wanted it too.
Right.
So and I love rapping, and they were showing me a way that I can get that they got through rapping. They had that much faith in me. D really didn't want to rap.
Okay.
He could rap, but he really didn't want to rap.
He wanted to play the background.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? He did jump into the game, and when he did jump in, you know, he sounded good and people liked it. And so, you know what I'm saying?
He was like Easy, huh?
Yeah. Right. He was one of them ones. Yeah. He got away with it, man, and people were loving it. And D dropped a couple of solos and they was jamming. Yeah. Straight Texas Hool'em, a couple albums more album that was jamming.
Yeah.
So people was, you know, feeling them. And so he went from not wanting to rap to being they forced him in his hand to be so.
Because that's what I want, because I always respected people who, number one, wanted to clean the money up.
Right.
But number two, had that business mind. Because I'm sure this 92 is still early. Boys wouldn't even, record label was just starting to pop up in the city. Where did his knowledge come from of putting it together?
He didn't know.
Yeah.
He didn't know. So, I mean, they took a gamble. They were street people that took a gamble with the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't know music from A Man in the Moon.
Man.
They took a chance and we hit. You know what I'm saying? And next thing we know, our name all out of town ringing, all out in the States ringing. I'm like, man.
And getting radio play.
Yeah. They had radio. We had the #1 song on 97 and 102.
That's what I remember, man.
You know what I'm saying? They did us on the Rush of the Flesh and we won all that.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Man, just to be young and be in that era and seeing that stuff happen like that was amazing. And I never let that go.
Yeah.
My passion. Yeah. I never see they can take so much from you. The world can take so much from you. But man, I found self-peace in music.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's something that the world can't take away from me, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Self-peace is a very fragile thing. When you find self-peace, man, you find something that money and the whole and all everything else can't buy, man. So I found self-peace with music. That was my forte, man. I love music. Yeah. And to this day I love music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if they think I'm gonna be out there, man, I'm gonna be hanging around for a while, man. I love music. That's my passion. I'm gonna continue to give you great music as long as I can give it to you. And as long as I see brothers like K Reno, the great things that he done for music, man, I'm gonna give you your flowers while I'm here, because seeing you on your journey helped me on my journey.
Listen.
Seeing you on your journey and man, I'm knowing that it ain't, everything wasn't always gravy, and I'm knowing that, and as I got older and I see that it's certain things that you can't even put the music before, like your wife and your family and everything. So it's times when us as men, way deeper than rap, to where we got to put the music all the way over here to do this,
to attend to life.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's hard when you're doing that. It's hard to be a married man and still be and run the business and still have to wrestle with the ups and the downs and
Did you walk that walk in terms of getting married and having to do all that? Was it a young age? Or?
It was a young age.
Yeah.
I'm on my second marriage, man. My first marriage, when I first got into the music business, they didn't. Well, I ain't gonna say that. But my beliefs for doing music was a lot stronger than them. So when you ain't got nobody on your side that's, you know what I'm saying, got the same dream passion that you have, it's kind of hard because your dream is your dream. But see, God done blessed me now to have a wife that's, you know what I'm saying, all the way out with me. You know, she loved my music like I love my music. She pushed me with a passion like I push myself. So when you got somebody in your corner like that, man, it makes it a whole lot easier.
We say it all the time. We say you got to have a certain type of woman.
That's right.
You're trying to be an artist.
That's right.
They're going to understand studio time, understand writing and not interrupting and not try to compete with it.
That's right.
Yeah. But one thing I was going to say, I got put on to Trinity Garden through Don't Blame It on the Music, but that made me go back and go check out all of them. And one thing I got from Trinity Garden Cartel, it was a polish.
Yeah.
It was like I could turn on Rap City at that time, and nothing was really jamming harder than Trinity Garden Cartel at that time.
Man.
So I'm in Missouri City. I'm putting people on it. Cause I'm like, listen to this way better than that. And when I say it came polished, it was like, I don't know how you can say, like it was supposed to be platinum at that time. How much did y'all sell at that time? Cause y'all seemed like y'all had the full package.
Man, the first Trinity Garden Cartel, me and D actually sold the most copies out of all of the albums that was done under with Trinity Garden Cartel, which is whatever with me and D the people that came along after us. The first one sold like 250,000 units. Independent.
Ooh.
Back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, let's say that we're gonna make it sound real good. They sold 250,000 copies.
Thank you. Thank you.
$15.99 CD.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Not street.
So you know, that alone too had a lot to do with me and D departure. Because I was young and I'm hearing the chat in the background. I'm listening to the streets. Oh man, you must be having that. You must be doing that. But see, I'm not knowing the business. I'm not knowing that, man, these people giving me this certain amount every week to keep me off the corner. That got to be accounted for something. You know what I'm saying? Then they done went about all this equipment. They got all these t-shirts, these hats, this. They got to be recouped back.
That's right. Yeah.
We these radio stations we hitting and you know you got to grease the palms sometime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding the game. Right. I'm just thinking because I'm hearing the chat in the background. Oh man, you supposed to have it. You supposed to be doing it. I'm thinking they messing me out my money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got the hot head at a young age, you know what I'm saying? So as I'm older now, like me and my brother Juice, the bank was talking earlier, you got to be held accountable for your actions first before you can point the finger at somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being held accountable for my actions. I know I was young and, you know, like me and D talk. Say, man, I was young, you know what I'm saying? I made some childish mistakes, man. I probably should have rolled it out, you know what I'm saying, and see where it go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it probably would have went a whole different way.
Man,
D
that's
did
growth,
the same
though.
thing though.
That's growth. Yeah. That's growth, though. You know, because this music business can create that illusion.
Yes.
And we'll get to listening to people who ain't even walking the road we walking. You don't know nothing about the music business. But you telling. And you looking and telling, trying to tell.
But you telling.
Yeah. So it go. But that's growth though. When you dropped Life Without Fear, so what, that's like early 90s?
That was Life Without Fear was 96.
Okay. For mid to late 90s.
Yeah,
okay.
mid 90s.
So this is past
yeah,
still
because I had after I left Cartel, I formed a group called Criminal Element.
Right.
It was hard.
And that was with Dead Game Records. Yeah, R.I.P. Mickey. That was with Dead Game Records. That was Lil Rascal over there, me, Fifth Pick, Bug, Lil Rascal. That was the
who owned Dead Game Records?
Eric Willis.
Okay.
His name was Mickey. He died.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? His wife killed him some years back, but shout out to Mickey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, when I got with Dead Game, that was a beautiful thing too, man, because we were putting up numbers, we were making noise, and it was like the realness that I felt with Cartel was like there too, because Eric was from Trinity too. So his name was ringing too. So you know what I'm saying, as a street figure and a person that handled his business. So you know what I'm saying, just meeting him was a privilege too, because he was business. Mickey was real business, right? So he kind of knew a little bit more, because he went the extra mile to try to learn more and everything. You know what I'm saying? So dealing with Mick was a whole different level, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if Mick would have never went in the system, I probably would have been still with Dead Game at that time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I don't knock the way my journey been. You know what I'm saying? Because getting away from the Dead Game thing after Mick passed and everything, getting away from the Dead Game thing, well, this was before the Dead Game thing when Mick went in. Just leaving the Dead Game era put me in a solo perspective to do my own thing.
Right. So when Mick passed away, what happened first?
We dropped Like What I Feel. That was before Mick passed. It was in '96.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go back to that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off track, but that album had 8 balls on it. Man, that album had
Kiki on there.
Kiki on it. Devin the Dude.
Yeah.
Man, Sex Fiends.
Right.
KB the Kidnapper, he was on there. Man, that thing had
a classic.
Yeah, that thing was live.
What I wanted to ask was that did Mick either go to jail or pass? Well, clearly he probably went to prison before he passed away. But did that happen right in the middle of y'all working, or kind of later on?
Mick went to jail in the middle of us working.
So that kind of shut. That
kind of because Mick was more like the engine of the train. He was the one who had the master plan together.
Yeah.
So Mick going to jail, it was like, it was other cats that was around, you know what I'm saying, but they didn't know the business like me, and they didn't have a passion.
Right.
Good dudes, but they didn't have a passion. It go back to what I was saying, like if you don't have a spouse on your team that have a will and passion like you, they didn't have the same passion that Mick had.
Right.
So when Mick went in, the passion kind of died down.
The head fell and the body followed.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that kind of, everything started falling slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying?
So at this time, I'm going to assume, you correct me if I'm wrong, because now we're talking about late 90s now, by this time.
Because by now, Lil Rascal done drop.
Yeah.
After Lil Rascal drop, we did one more Criminal Element album. And then, man, that was it. You know what I'm saying?
You had a lot of experience up at that point, because by now you done been with D, you done been with Troy for a minute. You know, what was your mindset going on business-wise in terms of saying, I'm going to do this myself now, or looking for another label to jump on with?
That's the thing, like you just said, just being around at a young age and going through everything I went to get to that point, yeah, man, I was like, I can do it on my own. You know what I'm saying? Everything, I was going to keep the same passion that I had doing it with them, and I'm going to have that same passion for myself. Because one thing I learned on that journey was that I could rap.
Yeah.
If I couldn't do nothing else, I knew I could rap. So I was like, long as I can rap, I can get this stuff recorded, get this stuff done, I can put this music out.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all a true sign where you know you're OG too, bad witness. If you come from an era where you had one of them pen and pixel album covers,
exactly.
You from that time,
you
from that time. You OG status, man.
And we had the pen and pixel, man. Yeah, we had a couple of pen and pixel, man.
If you was on Southwest Wholesale,
yes, Lord.
You OG.
Yes, Lord.
That's your style.
Hey, look, that's actually how we met a lot of other artists going up to Southwest. We're going up there to pick up chicks, always to pick up wholesale, to pick up chicks and stuff. We bumping into Master P, we bumping into Tony Draper. Yeah. That's how I got 8 ball on Like What I Feel album through Tony Draper. We bumped into Tony Draper and Mick and Tony Draper hit it off, man. And man, weeks later, 8-Ball was sitting on the porch of the we call it the honeycomb in the hood, man. And we sitting there and we chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? And so from that chop up, from sitting on the porch, we got up. Next thing you know, we was at Sinclair studio. You remember Sinclair back in the game?
I think I remember.
Man, he had a bad studio, 2 and 3rd Ward, man. We was at Sinclair studio recording, man, 8-Ball recording the song we did, and it was live.
Who was the first known feature that like really got you excited, like Mr.
Devin the dude.
With Devin. Okay.
Devin, man, because Devin was hot at the time.
Yeah.
Devin had that he had that I be in the bathroom boo and that
Sitting in front of the ride.
yeah, man. Look, he had that going on. So Devin was stupid hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and Mick and Jay, shout out to Boss Man Jay, man. Mick and Jay was like close friends, like buddies.
Yeah.
He buying Jay race horses for his birthday and all kind of stuff like that. So Jay used to come and sit in the studio for hours and hear me rap. You know what I'm saying? So Mick went to Jay and was like, man, Slaughter want to get Devin on the album. The next day,
In the building.
Devin was at Sinclair House and we was recording The Life Without Fear song. The title song for the album. That's what Devin's on.
You know the best thing I'm getting out of this, and we done had conversation with other people before. At that time frame, working with Devin, working with 8-Ball.
Yes.
In that time frame,
Yes.
we in here together.
Yes.
Ain't no I'ma email you to say y'all actually creating vibing and energy. Yeah.
So it's a different
Big
feeling.
difference, yeah.
You know, it's internet everything now. You can send a song to somebody, they can be overseas.
Japan.
What you think about this?
It's a iffy thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a gift and a curse, because I prefer to have somebody in the studio with me, because the vibe be different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can vibe different. I do a lot of songs people send me, and I do them, and I send them back or whatever. But I prefer to be in the lab, locked in with.
Yeah, it's like if you in Germany, I don't have no choice. But if it's possible for us to like scheduling, like, because sometimes scheduling don't line up, and okay, man, I got to go drop it and send it to you. But for the most part, if you're able to, you know, it's gonna make the vibe a whole lot better.
Everybody important.
Yeah, no doubt.
Case said he do it so many times. Sometimes you don't even remember he did.
I don't remember who I did the song with. Yeah.
Like I pulled up a song the other day, and it's with it's me, you, and Sin. Remember Sin, the SA dude that died? R.I.P. Sin, man. But I pulled it up, and I was like,
you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you, and this my guess.
Yeah.
Sin, it was Sin's song, probably, right? So what he probably did, he probably reached out to you and got you on it, and he reached out to me and got me on it.
Man.
So me and you probably didn't even know, because I ain't know this till you just said it.
I listened to that song, and I was like, man, can't me and Karen on the same song? I'm like, wow.
But that's Sin's doing, because he said one thing about Sin, he not gonna work with no artist that he don't rock with.
Right.
So he's a fan of
Right.
Apparently he's a fan of me.
He was.
So he brought us together.
Yeah.
And look, and I'm just now finding out, and he was finding out the same
And
thing.
then when it was jamming, I'm gonna have to send it to you.
Yeah, no
But
question.
it's jamming, man. So, I do a lot of that.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, it's a gift and a curse, because you can come up with hits like that too. It's just me. I just like working with artists, being in the studio with them, because then you get a different vibe.
We from that time.
Yeah.
I want to ask you this. So what was your first time seeing that other greats, whether they from the city or not, respected your skills? And how did that feel when you first got that?
My first feeling was when I went to Biloxi, Mississippi to do a song with 8-Ball and MJG.
Yeah.
Man, we got down there, and man, we got to the room, and we know we in the rooms and stuff, and 8-Ball in the room was like 3-4 doors down from ours. And so they were like, man, 8-Ball told me to tell you. They knocked on our door with 8-Ball, and them people like, hey, 8-Ball, what's loud? 8-Ball say, come down there in the room, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they had laid down going on at the time.
You right in the middle of the grease. Yeah.
I go down there,
boiling water.
Man, I go in the room, boom, it's MJG, it's 8-Ball. I'm like, damn, it's Tila.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man, it's going down in there. You know what I'm saying? So we in there, we chopping up, and the 8-Ball was telling me, like, yeah, man, yeah, you be jamming, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. Man, dog, that just them moments like that, man, it give me the passion. Same thing with Spice.
Yeah.
I did a song with Spice, and Spice, yeah, we was jamming that Cartel. Spice saying, I'm like, man,
come on.
Yeah, Spice
I'm like, man,
Spice knowing our music more than I know.
Yes, bro, yes. The Cali rocks with us, bro.
Yeah.
So
he from here though.
Yeah, he got people. He got people in Texas. Yeah, somewhere. So, but he was like, man, we was jamming that Cartel. I'm like, what? Like, man. So just them moments over the years, capturing them moments, man. You know what I'm saying? And to be an independent artist and to do as many features I have did with people on an upper scale level, Too Short, Trick Daddy, 8-Ball MJG. Man, you know what I'm saying? I done did it with the Slim, the Kikis, the Hawk, the Lil O, the 3-2, the K Reno, the song I just found recently. Man, I'm just saying, hey, but just to be on songs with these artists, man, in the independent level, you know what I'm saying, man? It's just a beautiful
man. Well, see, it like says well deserved because a lot of great artists, they'll not necessarily take every feature, even when you paying them.
Yeah.
Some people are like, nah, I ain't feeling that song or whatever. So like I said, it's a testament to the respect that they gain from your skill. When you jumped in the game, did you have a concept about what you wanted to get out of it, or you just like, man, I just love the rap?
Man, I got out of it with the, I was like any other artist. I saw dollar signs in it, and I was young, so my mentality was like, man, I'm gonna get this money, man. I'm gonna get my mama out this hood.
Right.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. So my dreams, expectations was big. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I got into music, because I want to make a better living for me, coming from a Trinity garden, man, seeing the things I was saying. I want to have a better living.
Right.
So I felt like music can be their escape route. Matter of fact, I don't want to keep going, bouncing back and forth. I just dropped a new album about a month and a half ago called Ice Water Slaughter, The Flash Flood Warning, The Escape Route. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like a movie.
And the reason I call it the escape route, because I feel like through everything I've been through the music, like these albums that I'm finna be doing is gonna be like my escape route.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to have a meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? And the flash flood warning was like through every flash flood, through every storm that you go through, you got to have an escape route.
Right. Yeah.
And that ain't dealing with just a pure storm. I'm talking about with life situations too. Because we go through storms in life too. So through every storm you go through, you got to have an escape route. And my escape route is God. I don't know what other people preference it, but mine is God. So I stay connected with God so I can be able to maneuver and do the things that I do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I don't mean to cut y'all, man, I really got to give big ups, because I'm big on giving ups to the people I miss with, to Juice the Bank, because Juice, if you see Slaughter, man, you're going to see Juice. And it's good to have good people around you, you know what I'm saying? Man, Juice been rocking with me for a long time. He pretty much him and my wife grew up together, you know what I'm saying, blocks away from each other. And he pretty much like family, you know what I'm saying? And we are, man, he support me to the fullest. He big on support.
When did you meet this guy, man?
Me and Juice being around the same, like Juice cousins and people, we all was cool and hung out and stuff and everything, man. And Juice was always around, but we never connected like that. But I got with my wife almost 15 years ago, and when I got with my wife, you know what I'm saying, everybody was always saying, man, you need to connect with Juice. You need to holler at Juice. He be singing. You need to holler with Juice. You know, so we finally did connect, and it was there, man. You know what I'm saying? He was solid from the
try to get us.
Real solid, because Juice.
Yeah, he was, and he was solid, and he was solid, man. You know what I'm saying, from out the gate. So you know what I'm saying, just linking up with Juice been a blessing, man. He gonna support me. I ain't got to ask him twice. I tell him I got something going. He gonna tell I'm showing I'm be there.
Yeah, that's what he do.
So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Juice.
Well, slide.
And I'm gonna let Juice introduce himself because Juice got a lot of stuff going on too. He you know, he's an awesome artist, man. He got a lot going on. So I'm gonna let him, you know what I'm saying? It ain't all about me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, yeah.
Don't give too much, cause you gonna get your own interview.
Yeah, already. I ain't gonna get too much.
Yeah, for sure indeed.
What's up with it?
Man, really just brother, like I said, you know, I've been knowing you for a long time too.
Long time. I watch you as a youngster.
You be telling me stuff that I did that I don't even remember I did, you know. But it's for people that don't know, like I say, rapping, singing, this brother is multi-talented, man. And like Slaughter was saying, he's a good-hearted brother. You know, one thing about artists, certain artists, they not gonna come out, they're not gonna support unless they are involved in it.
Most definitely.
I done had people for years be like, say, man, hey, I got a show coming up this week, and come mess with me. You got a spot for me to perform?
First thing we gonna ask.
But if you say yeah, they'll be there. But if you say, well, nah, it's like then you don't see him. This brother here, he comes out, he show love, so we try to reciprocate that, man. So you know, say.
I mean, I just want my saying is I'm gonna do something for somebody. I want somebody to do for me. Same thing. I want to see you make it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, I grew up when I moved to the South. I watched y'all hoop, Wicked Cricket. You know what I'm saying? Pat, all them cats, and I started paying attention. But y'all was doing music. Yeah. But then I get back on the North, same thing. Get out there, you know. I wanted to see somebody. We was trying to hook up with this guy through Free. We had a little label, one team. I'm like, man, let's give him started. So Free, we couldn't at the time we couldn't connect, but we ended up banging anyway. You know what I'm saying? Getting together. But I mean, that's me, man.
How much work y'all got together?
Man, me and Juice got plenty of work.
Juice
is actually on the album that I was telling you. The Flash Flood Warning. I'm sorry. Yeah, Juice actually is on the Flash Flood Warning album. You know what I'm saying? He got a song with me and Jay Barlow on there that's jamming, dog. You know what I'm saying? Called Free. Yeah. So if you go check out the Flash Flood Warning album, go to Free, and you're gonna hear Juice the Bank on there with me and Jay Barlow, man.
Can I want to ask you another question? Bro, do you ever get mad? I don't think I ever seen you like.
I get mad.
Okay, all right, okay. I guess I just never saw.
I blew up. I ain't gonna lie, I get mad.
Okay, all right.
I be hurt.
Yeah.
It don't really be mad, man.
Disappointments.
Very.
Yeah.
I mean, cause I ain't
I ain't
perfect.
around you every day, but every time I see you,
but I
you in
feel
a good spirit.
I feel like if I done got to that point and I'm telling you, nah, let's chill, bro, let's just leave it alone. But then let's do this. Come on, let's go somewhere else. Right. I done said everything to get away from it. Yeah. But you want to stay at it.
Gotcha.
So I'm there now.
Yeah.
Oh, now you don't want to do it. Right. Oh man, come on. Now it's disappointing.
Okay. No, I'll just add because every time I see you, you're in a good spirit, brother. You know, so I
think that will keep
joking
going.
with
Always, man.
Yeah.
I mean that's my, like you said, that's my escape route.
Right.
If I ain't happy, it ain't good for me. I might go lay in my grave because I ain't gonna be good to nobody.
Let me ask you this here too. So most connections like that, y'all have a kind of partner friendship to where y'all can keep it real with each other, no filter.
Yeah.
And but just to take it musically, do y'all critique each other? Is it a time where you might tell Slaw, man, bro, you could have came harder than that, or
every time?
Y'all, and how do y'all receive that from each other?
I ain't holding nothing back.
Yeah.
And I receive it, man, because Juice is, like I say, me and Juice is, we cool, man. We family, man. So Juice is one of my go-to persons when I do a song or something. You know what I'm saying? He one of the brothers that I go to. You know what I'm saying? I let him hear it, and then Juice out here, he always be like, you know what, I would've. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you need somebody to keep pushing you and telling you. You know what I'm saying? And Juice always telling me, I ain't just only fam, nigga. I'm like a fan.
Right.
Yeah, man. So it's a beautiful thing, dog, to have people that's genuine, you know what I'm saying, on your team, man, that's gonna ride all the way out with you.
That's gonna shoot straight with you.
Yeah. I got a few of them too, man. Shout out to New Life, aka Low Life. That's my brother, man. Shout out to Mike C. the Champ, down in Austin. That's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Sig, Sawyer, man, Jason Cash, Jay Barlow, Icy. You know what I'm saying, man? I got a lot of people that I'm associated with in the music. Right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Juice, he one of the ones that's gonna ride it out with me. Man, I done seen time I'm doing shows. And some of the cats that I'm doing the song with, they from out of state or something, you know what I'm saying, and they ain't there. And like you say, Juice a jack of all trades. He's singing, he rapping, I can sing it. I get you, man. You know the show must go on. So that's a lot of me and Juice Bun too.
Dependable.
Yeah, man. Because I had a lot of shows lined up at one time, and like I say, the artist that was on the song couldn't make it, and Juice was like, "Oh man, I got it."
Jump in the gap.
Oh yeah, man. So we were rocking them shows, and people were like, some of the people thinking Juice was singing a song. I was like, man.
So, look, we got a song called Capital G.
Yes.
Juice, you know what I'm saying? He sung the hook.
Most definitely,
verses, man. So y'all, in the video is up. Y'all go on YouTube and check it out. Yeah, me and my brother, man. I'm glad to be a part of that, man.
I appreciate you, man. You know that was, man. That's like one of my best of all times. I mean, if I don't never in life make it to no farther, I think I'm so better than everybody else that got money and everything. I do. And shout out to Papa Roo. That's my dude, man. 20 some years, man. That's where I get a lot of knowledge from too.
Yeah.
Papa Roo. Going on show with him, road coordinating.
Right on. Shout out Papa Roo.
I did a lot of that with him, and a lot of people don't know. I was right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Great work. I wanted to ask you this, man, because we're in 2026 now. The time you came from, which was the same time that I came from as well, the group dynamic was a big thing. You know, you had Ghetto Boy, Street Military, you had Trinity Garden Cartel, the Walshness, Faculty, all these different groups. And I think we asked somebody this a while back. It's like, you don't really see group. They're kind of coming back a little bit.
Right.
But why do you think the group thing kind of dissolved a little bit locally? I can't speak.
I could say, well, just for me, I can't speak for nobody else. I just feel like it wasn't enough togetherness, man. Egos, egos always play a major part with separation.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of ego. I could take I'm accountable. For me and D, the group I was in, man, it was me being arrogant. I was real arrogant, man. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to accept the fact that I can be in another group and still be successful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really that was the first group that I ever put something out in the industry with, me and D. So I was like, man, and people was loving us at the time. Right. So, you know, to see how the people loving us, and I'm like 18 and these people loving us like this, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you want to break the group up, I ain't understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was big bro, man, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, sometimes you got to just be level-headed. Sometimes you got to just peace be still.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to listen. So you're moving so fast, you're going to miss something. You know, an old guy always told me a slow nickel beat a fast dime anytime.
Yeah.
So, man, you got to sometimes slow down, man.
Yeah.
And just peace be still, like the Bible says, so you can get it.
Right.
Some hits meant to take.
Out of all your get understanding.
Come on, man.
So if you ain't getting understanding, what we doing, man? So I had to slow myself down so I can get an understanding.
What do you think contributed to you saying you being arrogant? Was it that your rap skill, you feel like I'm that strong? Was it the accolades coming and
it was the accolades? It was all of the accolades I'm hearing from the streets and people coming to me. Oh man, man, you supposed to be gone, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even paid you your money, this and that. You know, all the different accolades you hearing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which come with the territory. But I didn't know that because I was young. I was a young cat that went from street hustling on the block to now I'm in the studio to now I'm riding around in foreigns. I'm in and out these bad studios. I'm all out of town doing shows. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Transition was so quick.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? So just that, man, alone, you know what I'm saying? it put me in a whole different frame of mind to bite the hand that that was feeding me. I'm going back. I'm arguing, going back, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy because me and my big bro D still go at it today.
It's just y'all
about what though? What should have been, could have been, or just new stuff?
The big brother, little
brother
thing.
Gotcha.
He want to do it this way. I want to do it this way. And oh man, God, dog, man, watch how you talking to me. Oh, this and that. So but man, it's all love. It's all love, man. And we've been like this. And we'll go, we'll argue, and he won't call me for days. I won't call. We won't speak. Then we'll call each other like it ain't nothing.
Right.
What you doing, man? I ain't doing nothing. But it's all a point. I love the fact that we back doing music, man. Yeah. After all these years, and like I said, the beginning of the interview, to be here to see it.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about all of it, man. To know where I started at and everything I went to, and then to get back to this point so we can still make good music.
So how did the Cartel Business album come on? How was it when y'all got back together?
I'm glad you asked that. The Cartel Business came along because Chucky Trill, that's D's son.
Yeah.
So Chucky got killed. Rest in peace to my nephew. I love you. And today is Chucky's birthday. Happy birthday, Chucky Trill, man. Happy birthday, my nephew. A real true legend, man. You know what I'm saying? But young legend. You know what I'm saying? Was doing good things. Was gonna be real gonna be a problem with the music, man. So but tragically my nephew lost his life. And when my nephew lost his life, I reached out to D. And I was like, hey man, I send my condolences. I love you, woo woo woo. All right, man, I never heard my big bro cry the way he cried that time. Wow. When he said, man, they killed my boy.
Yeah.
I almost, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to big bro, man. He I ain't gonna say he'll never be well, because that was his first child. That was his boy. That was his baby. Yeah. So I can't say he'll ever be the same. You know what I'm saying? But I'm praying every day for him. And you know what I'm saying? I love the man that he's became. Even though we argue and everything, I love the man he became for us, transitioning from the streets to, doing what he's doing now. To, so I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? And, but Chucky named his last album before he died, Cartel Baby. And it was it was just giving homage to the Cartel,
legacy,
you know what I'm saying? The legacy. Yeah. And so when I did get to D, about a year later after Chucky had passed, and I was like, hey man, I shot at D, we was talking on the phone and stuff and talking about music, and we stuff started popping up like, man, maybe we need to, woo woo woo. So we did come up with Cartel Business, saying that like there was gonna be we finishing the mill. With everything we went through with the whole Cartel alumni, with everything, like this will be finishing the mill. We got to close the chapter. So we feel like Cartel Business will be the thing to close the chapter. Because it's actually called Cartel Business, the final chapter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's dope. The album dope, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ready. It's dope. We shot our first video. It's out on YouTube right now called Another Loud Pack. You can go check it out, man. It's dope. I'm talking about dope.
Yeah.
And it's a feel good song. And but the next video we shooting called Little Homie should be shot within the next couple of weeks. And man, we working. After we get that video out the way, we're gonna get y'all the album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So you got Chucky on the album too?
Chucky, we did a couple of songs with Chucky, and we in the air with it right now. You know what I'm saying? We in the air with it. You know what I'm saying? But definitely the album is coming, and it's gonna drop. Cartel Business on the way, and will Chucky be on it? Is up in the air. We have to wait and see, but you know.
But either way, man, everybody need to go out and get behind that.
Yeah, man.
A lot of things have changed as far as how this business goes, locally and internationally.
Facts.
With how music is sold, with how music is promoted. What's been the difference in terms of how y'all are pushing the music now? Because we've been flashing back to the days of physical, 250,000 now. What's the difference now, and how do you figure to get something out of this now?
Man, I've been working hard. I stay trying to put something in their face. You know, it's a how can I put this without stepping on toes? It's a younger, modern way of doing this music now. It's way quicker than what we was doing. You know, we had to get out there with posters and stamp the poles, and we actually footworked. You know, we had to get to the people and show them. They had to almost see us in order to even want to listen to our music. So now it's so diverse. Now you can put a song online overnight and be an overnight success in the morning. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They don't even have to see you. They don't even have to know you.
Yeah. Yeah, they making AI superstars.
Oh, you always say
AI don't exist growing up.
Man, AI selling more music than regular artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
AI writing the music.
Yeah,
that's right.
Exactly.
And people are making money off of AI songs. And it ain't even them. It's just, you know what I'm saying? MC Shan doing it right now.
Really?
Right now.
What's Shan doing?
Man, Shan doing
OG,
AI.
man.
OG doing AI. Shout out to MC Shan, man. I be watching some of Shan.
Shan be on one,
Shan, yeah, Shan.
We love you, Shan.
Yeah, man.
That's what I say. He get these little wine bottles like this.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Shan, man. But Shan, to tell you, he's doing the AI thing right now, and he's doing pretty good at it, man. So the AI thing is what's going, but I'm sticking to the script.
Come on, man.
I'm sticking to the script, man.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm loving music, man. You know what I'm saying? I love music. I love that I'm not taking nothing from. I love the way music is today for Houston, the younger artists and everything. Yeah. But I love the fact that I didn't switch.
Yeah.
I stuck to the script. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, I don't know if Reno can vouch for it, but sometimes when you stick to the script, it's like going against the grain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people would call our rap style, oh, that's old fashioned, that's this and that. But hey, man, this style that Reno use and that I use and Face use and some other people use is going to be around. And it's going to be around. It's going to be around.
When people think like that, I ask, what's the oldest playing basketball?
Bam.
Pick and roll.
Yeah.
They've been running pick and roll since basketball was invented. You can run pick and roll right now. And if you got the right components, you're going to get something out the pot.
Fast.
So the bottom line is anything that's foundational is not going nowhere.
Fast.
You have buildings that have been around for 200 years. The foundation of that building was built so strong.
Yes.
They may repurpose it, okay? It used to be this, and it used to be that. It's been a billion different businesses, but that building itself ain't going nowhere. Yeah. So I think we got to reach a middle ground with our younger artists to make them understand it's a lot you can learn from us, and it's a lot we can learn from
Facts.
You know? Man, look, the same people, when you say, man, y'all old, y'all this, somebody's gonna look at your new innovative 2026 style, and it's gonna look like just primitive to them.
That's right.
So the thing is, I tell people all the time, bro, you have to still love the process.
That's it. I gotta
still love
the passion. Yeah. You got to still have a passion for it. Yeah. If I didn't have a passion for it, man, I wouldn't be still doing it.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like a lot of other artists, you know what I'm saying, man? They lost their passion for it. Because if they still had a passion for it, they would be still doing it.
I missed the third verse. Like they just gave it up now.
You know why? You know why? Because music back when we was doing it, the attention span was long with music. We wrote 3/16s and we wrote all and had hooks in with them and everything. It's no more. I do too. I love writing 16.
I might do 4/16.
But the thing is, like the younger crowd are doing music. Man, they don't. Some of these songs are one verse songs. Roy Wave did it.
Yeah, most of them are.
Man, these cats' whole song now sound like a snippet.
Absolutely.
Hey, my snippets be a minute and a half.
The snippets we was doing back then, that's what they use for songs.
For whole songs.
And they getting away with it. They shooting videos and they getting away. And then you're right.
Which you can't be mad.
And you can't be mad because, hey man, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's cutting through the chase, and as we get older, and as they get older, they're gonna see that people's attention span is short.
Yeah.
So that's why it done went from 3:16 down to 2 verses.
But you know what I always say about that though, because that's normally what folks will say. But my deal is this: if you doing something to keep the attention,
you're gonna do it.
Then you have the ability through your work to increase the attention span. It's
Yes.
like I can come in the door saying to myself, "Hey man, hurry up, go on. Let me hear what you got." You know, and I already got a predisposed thought in my mind that I'm finna rush this and get on out of here. But when it starts playing, and I'm like,
It's a different thing.
all right, you know. And if I just ain't got really nowhere to go, let me hear another one. Yeah. You know, so we are the ones who really are in control of the attention span.
That's it.
We got to dictate how long they hang. Because if it's good, same old thing. If a movie is 4 hours long, but it capture you that whole 4 hours, you're gonna sit there and watch that movie for that whole 4 hours. So, like you said, these guys, they making a minute and a half song. They trying to hit quick. It's cool. Then you putting 9 songs on the album. We just don't come from that. I ain't knocking it, but I'm gonna try to cram as many songs on that 80-minute disc as I can.
Yeah, you have done
much
it too.
content. When you bite into this cookie, you gonna get a bunch. It's gonna be a chocolate chip in every freaking bite.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
Come on, man.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Anybody do 7 albums at one time? I don't care. I'm gonna be honest, no hard feelings to none of you other legends or nobody. You have to match that. I'm just saying.
3 verses. You on each one of them.
7 albums at
One time. At one time, man.
You gotta love it though. But see,
That's life.
But see, you cut from the same cloth.
Yes.
You know, we ain't got this gray on us for nothing.
No, man.
We come from a time frame where that was the norm.
Yeah.
But we didn't get lazy as time went on. And I think that a lot of our older school artists would trust me, man, this is not coming from a place of knocking nobody. I'm just making an observation. Right. A lot of our older school artists that try to I guess assimilate into how it's being done now, part of it is strategy. Yeah. But another part of my mind is they getting lazy.
That's right.
Because if you love
That's
the
right.
right,
You have a passion for it.
Yeah. Sometimes, look, I can make a song and I done did the traditional 3 verses. And in my mind, it's like, I still got some more to say about it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make 2 long verses. So I'm going to add another. It ain't no boundary. It ain't no rule where you
music was never a boundary.
Yeah, right.
Back when we was doing, when we started doing music, man, music was creativity.
Yeah.
You know, it's too easy now. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, creativity was the thing back then. When you got in the studio, you was trying to find that creativity
to do something nobody did.
That's right.
There you go.
You just said it.
I gotta stand out.
You
know?
just said it.
Yeah, it's because again, please don't take this wrong. We just from an era where it was so creatively competitive. So if I hear Slaughter's album, now I'm like, all right, man, I gotta go to the board drop because I'm not gonna go in and do what he did. I gotta go in and do something different from what he did so I can stand out.
That's
the
right.
way he stood out.
That's the era we come
it's
from.
Tennis. So now he comes back and say, "Oh, that's the mindset that we got to have. It's righteous competition, but we rooting for our brother, our sister at the same time."
That's it. That's it, man.
Talent shows and auditions. Now you don't have that.
Yeah. Oh no. Because once everybody realized that all I need to do is have some equipment to make a song. Now everybody can make a song, so it kind of oversaturated the market.
Real talk.
And now the people who are truth to the bone lovers of music, they having a hard time finding what. It's like you in the produce section. That ain't the right one. Yeah. It's a hard time to find that one. Yeah. You know, and with the internet, man, there's so many rappers rapping, and people are complaining. Man, ain't no more good music. That's a lie.
Yeah.
There's plenty of good music out, bro.
15,000 albums come out a day.
Yeah.
Plenty of music.
15,000 albums come out a day.
That's crazy.
So think about the oversaturating from that. And then the people who actually pushing that is the people who are selling their phones to you or selling YouTube subscriptions. So they want 15 more people signing up. Yeah.
Because that's how they eat.
That's how they eat.
Yeah.
They got about 100 room with 100 of them in there.
That's how they eat.
Yeah.
And
that's how these distributions eating off you. They got millions of people subscribe to their distribution, and you know, even if they don't, they saying it's free for you to be on their platform, but they charging you $20, $19.99 or whatever to subscribe to their distribution. Just think if they got 5 million people.
That's how you broke it down.
At
That's
$20 a pop.
Yeah.
They ain't got to get $1 from you from your music.
Right. Yeah. And when their revenue is totaled up and tallied up,
Come on, man.
they take the majority and they
Give you a third of it.
Here you go, Juice. There's yours. Slaughter, there's yours. There's yours. This is all.
Yeah, man. That's it. That's it, man.
That's the game.
So, you know, we as artists, man, we got the Cartel album, man. I'm gonna let the cat out the bag, man. The Cartel album, man, I'm gonna drop it out the blue, and I'm gonna drop it on my own webpage. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get my fans the opportunity to go and buy my album, just like they was buying albums back in the game. I'm gonna give them the opportunity. You ain't got to go buy one song. Know how they have it broke down. You can really go stream. Oh no, man. We're gonna get back to showing love, man. I'm gonna drop my whole album, and I'm gonna give my fans the opportunity to be the first one to go get the album. Because when you purchase it, you're going to purchase the whole album at one time from my webpage. And I'm going to get them the opportunity to purchase the whole Cartel album before it even hit the sites. Before it even hit the distribution sites. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a true fan and you love good music, man, we're going to give you a great album. You know what I'm saying? Just show your support, man. You know what I'm saying? That way we can keep on getting back to music, man, because it is a job. You know, we just not making music, man. It's a job too. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to keep on giving y'all this good music and keep on delivering the way y'all want us to deliver, you know, we want support, man. It's just like you support any other business. Yeah. You know, you go to these restaurants, you go to these detail shops, you go to all this stuff, man. That's just the same thing, man. You know, when you leave a detail shop, you want good music to listen to. Yeah. So if you want us to continue to have that passion and give you the good music, you know, because everybody ain't strong like K Reno and everybody ain't strong like Walter to keep going with this music even when odds are against you.
Facts.
That's why a bunch of artists is not still here today. Not taking nothing from them because all of them was great artists. Yeah. But just saying a lot of people ain't they strength is not strong to keep going. They don't have enough patience to deal with the up to keep on going. They some of these people are pure hustlers. If this ain't working, I'm finna go to this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's just saying you use it as a hustle. I'm not using it just as a hustle. I got a passion for music.
You know what's so cold too? You just gave a whole little master class in that one little paragraph right there. Because as a fan, fans have always put an obligation on you. If you don't deliver one time, you could be in drop 28 cold albums.
They done forgot about it.
Then just drop one that's a little bit below the bar.
Yes.
You out of there, except for your die hard to the bone.
There you go.
So the point is, what Slaughter saying, y'all hold us to a certain standard.
That's right.
We gotta hold y'all to.
That's right.
Too.
It's a two-way.
Giving it to you.
That's right.
We not letting you down or
that's
like,
right.
Come on, bro. It's like, I tell people out there, and Keystone Bad Witness, I don't never tell nobody to give up their streaming subscriptions. Stream my album, stream everybody else's album. But I'm saying if you really, really rock with us, get one of these.
That's it.
And get it from the site. Whether you got even in a digital form, get it from the site.
Get it from the site.
Because you can't say you with me, but the support doesn't bear with.
There you go.
Oh man, I love you. I pass by your new restaurant every day, but I ain't never seen you come in there and find nothing to eat.
There you go.
You know? Yeah, it's straight up. You know, you told some folk, you got a little spot over there, but we got to hold y'all. This is a relationship.
That's right.
A partnership.
That's right.
And as long as we both hold up our end, we don't even have to worry about the 0.003. Because we got something that's upholding us. Man.
That's it, man.
Plain and simple.
That wraps it all up right there.
And then at the same time, even on your webpage, make sure that they also got an option to tip or give you some kind of donation beyond. Because sometimes, even with Face dropped the Cold album that Deeply Rooted. Mm-hmm. Not only did I want to buy it, but I wanted to. It was
so good. You want to keep going. Face, man. You want a hat, man?
Yeah. Take this, man. Please take this.
Go and do some more of that. You know what I mean? So we got to give them the option of that.
Set your page up where you can have all that, your merch. Yeah. Man, you can have everything going on there, so you can get everything out of your music, what you need to get.
People do that, man.
That's what they do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? See, us as artists, man, and this is just giving free game. Us as artists, we want so much out of our project, but we don't go the extra mile to make sure that the project is doing what it's supposed to do, like merch, like putting that merch on your website and selling it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I done seen K-Reno for years. Yeah. Boy, you see that briefcase. If he got that briefcase, boy, you better believe he got some merchandise in that thing, boy.
Coalition is king of the pop.
I'm surprised he ain't selling black books.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
This is a perfect opportunity for us to do this, though. Y'all are the first groups that we coming in here. We giving y'all underground dialogue.
What? Yes, sir. We've been talking and talking. We've been saying, man, we got to start giving our guests some merch for the longest thing. We finally did it. Now you know he was going to do it.
Look, well, hey, let me tell y'all something, man. See how thing work, man.
You can get it on the website.
Oh, this live.
The link right under the video.
This live.
Y'all can see me in the streets with this on. Y'all know me. I am an ambassador.
Yeah, this live, man. I really appreciate this, man. I'm definitely gonna rock this here. I'm definitely gonna rock this here, dog. This is beautiful, man. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Man, to be on the show and then the shirts come in, man, and we get this is live, dog. You know what I'm saying? So support your people, man. You know what I'm saying? When Reno hit me, it was an honor just him hitting me. Well, I started smiling when I seen it hit me because listen, man, to be great, you got to surround yourself around great people. And I know Reno is a good dude because every time me and Reno bumped into each other, he always told me, "Man, you dope, man." Yeah. It ain't one time he ever bumped into me and never told me, "Man, you dope, man."
I want you to know.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying you don't hear it because I know you've been hearing for decades, but I got to make sure I say it.
I hear it.
Know how
I definitely hear it, but to hear from someone who I feel like is one of the greatest, it's a whole different feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate the invite. It's been dope, man. You know what I'm saying? It feel like it's at home, man. You know, we it's not scripted.
Nah, not at all.
You know, we giving you people, man. These boys over here giving y'all the raw version of people's story of their career, man. Yeah. You know that you don't get to hear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't know I was messing with Lil Troy. And the whole situation. So, you know what I'm saying, man, thank y'all for what y'all doing.
Thank you.
Keep on doing what y'all doing, man. It's only up from here. And, man, hey, I need to come back, too, man. Matter of fact, I know we're going to be closing soon, but I got a new video dropping tomorrow. Okay. When you wake up, man, it's supposed to drop like 7 in the morning. When you get up, man, go check out my new video. It's called Sideways, you know what I'm saying, featuring Sam Stoner. You know, they got a country rap feeling to it, but it's some real lyrics, man. I think you're going to love it. It's a great visual.
That's right.
Check out the video, man. And while you're doing it,
social too.
Yeah. And while you're doing it, check out the Trinity Cartel. Another live page dropped 2 weeks ago. It's doing good. You can find me on Facebook, man, at Icewater Slaughter. You can find me on Instagram at Icewater Slaughter. You know what I'm saying? _TGC. Man, and hey, man. Keep going first. Keep on getting up. Right. Keep on trying to do right. You know what I'm saying? Change. I'm going to leave y'all with change, man, because everything that we do, hey, man, if you got a goal of change your living situation, change your, you know what I'm saying, everything, man, and then out of all your getting, find some self-peace.
Come on, man. Come on.
Self-peace, man. You know what I'm saying?
Church of the doors, the doors of the church is open.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm full, man.
Yeah.
Fat full,
Juice,
man.
what's yours on?
Yeah, give me a social.
All right, my social, man. IG is the bank ambition underscore
DA.
underscore juice the bank.
And that's DA.
The only that's DA. That's DA. And the only my Facebook is Stephen Thomas. That's my government. But other than that, man, you go Google Juice the Bank, man. That's what you do.
Right on.
I'm Googleable. I've been Googleable for a long time, so it's all good.
And look, Slaughter, this wasn't even your first time being mentioned on the show. I wanted to tell you, Killer came in here and spoke so highly about you, big dog.
Hey, shout out to Killer, man. You know what I'm saying? My little bro, man. You know, Killer got roots on the north and the south too.
Yeah.
And Weaver Road, the street that I spoke on, Killer mom stays off of Weaver Road.
Man.
So at a young age, Killer used to come up to these apartments and he used to hear me rap. You know what I'm saying? And Killer, and if he tune in to see this, he gonna laugh because one day Killer came with a rap and he was rapping to me, and I told Killer, man, that ain't your rap. Man, go back and come back with some more. But hey, man, one of the most uniquest artists of our time for Houston, man. Shout out to Killer.
And let me say about Killer real quick, man. He is the embodiment of how when you are that dope, when you are that talented and that skilled, to have no insecurities as an artist. You got so many people that are really, really good, but they find it hard to give other people props. Yeah. Killer Cartel, he never liked that. He's almost overly complimentary of guy when he's just one of the greatest to do it. So shout out to Killer, man. Shout out to my brother Slaughter. Shout out to my brother Juice. And man, we've been well fed tonight. Nothing but like I say, this is home. Y'all come in. We're gonna get the Juice the Bank interview too, man. Coming real soon. But this is big brother K Reno.
And it's P Stone.
The Underground Dialogue Podcast, man. We out. What's up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue Podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue Podcast. All you gotta do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the H. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volas.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volas, manufactured in Italy.